from Love Life Yarn, and today we're going to be learning how to join granny squares so that they lie completely flat. It's pretty much an invisible seam. You can see this is the join that I used in this granny square tote, and for this one I chose a pink. You can kind of see a little bit here where the stitches are between the joins. If you're using two things that are the same color, you cannot tell, and even with this it's really seamless here. They all lie flat. I love it for bags, blankets, all kinds of different things to join squares. And so today I'm going to walk you through with some of these brick granny squares that I already had made that I'm getting ready to turn into a project. So I'm going to walk you through how to join them so they lie flat like this, so you can use them in this. This is already on my blog. It's the Modern Granny Square Tote. You can use them in any of your projects where you need to join squares, and it works out great, and it's super simple. So are you ready? Let's get started. So I've already joined these 4 squares, and you can see right here that the join lies flat and is even. So I'm going to grab 2 more of these. I'm working on a project with these, like I said, and I forgot, I put it away for a while, so I marked what size hook I was using. And this is a brick granny pattern. So I got 2 of these, and I'm going to use a contrasting yarn to show you the stitch pattern, but I'm actually using a blue yarn as I work these for my project. So go ahead and thread your yarn needle. You want about 18 inches probably for this size square of yarn. A lot of times I'll do longer. Go ahead and put the right sides together. And then we're going to be working in the back loops only. So the loop closest to the back of your work. So in this square, it's the loop closest to me. And on the other square, it's the loop closest to the back, because the good sides are facing each other, the sides I want to be the right side. So go ahead and start in the corner, and you'll put your yarn through the corner here, working through those back loops only. Pull your yarn through, leave a tail for sewing, and then we're going to go back the opposite direction, just through these back loops. So the one closest to me in this square and the one furthest from me in the next. I'm going to pull my yarn through just a little bit, make it easier. So the back loop of each one. Pull through. And again, the back loops. So I'm just working back and forth in like a zigzag pattern. So this makes it really easy. Just back and forth. We're using those back loops. And you can see the yarn's a little long, so I just have to keep pulling it through. And that's okay, because if you were doing multiple ones like this, like with my 4, once I had a couple of them together, I could turn it and use the same yarn without having to have a whole bunch of extra ends to weave in. So you can just keep using the same strand. The only thing is you do have to pull it through like this, which can be a little annoying sometimes to just go pulling it all the way through. So just work all the way down to the end, going back and forth, back and forth. I'm going to speed mine up just a little bit so that you don't have to watch me go in real time all the way down. So just said back loops only. And I'm going to go all the way down to the end. Okay, here it is. It's all done. Move this out of the way. And you can see when you lie it flat. Now mine, the corners always look a little wonky when I first lay it down. Tighten this up. And it actually is in the corner stitch, so don't worry if yours looks like that. When you come back along, you can pull both of those loops together if you're coming along and putting another square there. But mine typically works that way, where it's kind of looks a little weird at the corner. And that's okay, because when you see here, I have 4 of them put together and it looks just fine. So once you have 2 together and you need to join 4, you just go back and forth across and just pretend like there's not even a seam there and just keep going back and forth, back and forth. And you can see with the different color, the same color yarn, how much better it looks. It's got the blue yarn, so it's a lot more seamless. And so you just keep adding as many as you need to make a bag or a blanket or whatever you like. And that's it.